I'm Rabbi Leo D. Very sadly, 2.5 weeks ago, I lost my wife and two daughters in a terrorist attack by Palestinian terrorists on the route up to the Kinneret. These terrorists were funded by Iran. My wife and I chose to come to Israel 19 years ago. And at the time, we were planning to go on shlichut, to go back to England and to work as rabbi and rebbitzin indefinitely. My wife, Lucy, fell in love with Israel, and we ended up coming back from shlichut and settling in a frat. And the establishment of the State of Israel, from her perspective and from my perspective, was one of the greatest miracles of all time. And creates a homeland for our people, a place that we can bring up our children and our grandchildren. And despite terrible things that happen very occasionally, and it is very occasionally, we wouldn't want to be anywhere else. I was kindly invited to read out the memorial prayer for the fallen soldiers and for the victims of terror. And whilst it's a great honor, I do feel that the soldiers and their families who perished have, perhaps a greater level than myself, because they chose to fight for the country and they died, whereas I didn't choose to be here tonight, as you can imagine. We've experienced a tremendous amount of love from the whole of Israel throughout our period of mourning, and this, perhaps for me, is a way of saying thank you to everybody who came to visit the Shiva, people who called, who contacted us, and just people who we knew were with us from everywhere as we walked down the street, and they poured out their love to us. So this is a little thank you to all of them. And my vision is that we can live in peace with our neighbors, and I actually believe that it's feasible, but I think there has to be the right sort of will.